Oh. Oh. Brother. Talking about my girl. Ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1, and welcome everybody back to a different conversation. This is episode number 19. I'm here with Matt. I'm here with Wulfy.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the group. This is the guys. We've been wanting to do this for a while.
Gang.
So yes, this is a non-sports episode. We're just gonna let it rip. We actually don't really have a script for this, so we hope you guys enjoy. We hope you guys are doing well. I know the world is a little weird right now. There's a lot of different things going on in different areas. So stay with us. You're gonna get some laughs. Chill out. Matt, how the hell are you?
Listen, man, you always know I'm always just doing me. Ain't got shit going on outside of working and this shit. So, same old me.
Facts. I mean, yeah, I'm working 2 jobs, so I'm just tired all the time.
Yo,
Working 2 jobs.
sorry, real quick. Me and Dev were at your job last night. Sadly, you were not there.
Was
Bro.
it the retail one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're shot. We're pretty shot if that's where you're going at.
So we're there. And Dev's just trying to find some shit. And all of a sudden we just hear mad ruckus. I'm sorry, this is way off wing, but we just hear mad ruckus. And all of a sudden I look over and there's probably good 4, 5, 6 kids.
Bro scurried.
They're like teenage, they're maybe 15. And all of a sudden I'm hearing basketballs bouncing. I turn around, I see a kid stuffing a basketball in his bag. People are just doing mad dumb shit.
Bro.
And I just see all of them at backpacks. There's girls and boys, and they're just stuffing their backpack full of shit. Me and Dev are looking like, yo, this is crazy.
Bro,
and
it happens every fucking
around
day.
the whole store, and all of a sudden me and Dev are just sitting there, and it's getting loud up front. Very loud up front, and I'm like, oh, yo, I think shit's popping the fuck off up there.
Bro's about to reach for the fire hydrant.
I'm like, yo, Dev, I'm about to get what the fuck going on. And all of a sudden, I just hear, yo, get the fuck off my mans. Get the fuck off my mans. And I just hear mad ruckus and shit going on. And I'm like, oh, Dev, they're fucking get up here. And we got up there. By the time we got up there, it had all went outside. And then cops were showing up, and I was just like, fuck all that shit. And we went back to what we were doing.
Bro, I don't know why, but people choose retail areas for that. Just fucking absolute nonsense. And it's hilarious. I'm not gonna name drop, where I work, and we probably will never do that.
DSW.
But, yeah, working 2 jobs, tired. Baby boy turns 1 in a
Hell
week.
Yeah.
He's a menace. I love being a dad. It's the greatest thing ever.
He's all so cleaned up now, bro.
You gonna see this one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I see him, he gives me the craziest dirty look.
Well, bro, that's because it went from a random period of time where you were around a lot, or I was around you a lot, and he got totally comfortable with you, and then the little time
was very
distant. Now he's just like you're an op.
This dude.
Yo, babies are hilarious. But what's up, Wolf? How are you?
So I'm doing good. Farm's been good. Try weather this year, but to be honest, you guys can hear a little rasp in my voice. I got a little COVID this week, but you know what? Fuck COVID though. Honestly, you know what it is? I got a little bit of a cough, a little stuffiness, but you know what? We go into work. And the farm's been good. Just a hell of a lot of work this year.
Yeah, and for the
because you got COVID, you got to wear a mask or not?
Nah, fuck that. I ain't coughing.
Okay, there's a dude at my job who got COVID right now, and he masked the fuck up. I'm like, grow the fuck up. It's 2024 now.
Well, nah, but most companies have changed their policies as it pertains to COVID. My job, it's if you tested positive for COVID, you can come. You can fucking come to work as long as you wear a mask. And I'm just like, hey, yo, what?
Bro, people just started realizing COVID is just the flu. They
No.
was dragging it.
Matt.
Yeah,
Not
kill a bunch
only
of
that,
people. So does the flu.
bro, we got people coming out, open farm field of pumpkins, and they come and wear masks. You could not be in a more safe spot than going out to a farm field with no mask, just going out to open air. Nothing. There is nothing out there. We have fucking bees on the side of the field giving you guys free air, pollen, everything. Nothing exists out there. Stop wearing the mask in a fucking open field.
No,
It
my
drives
thing
me
is
nuts.
like them like older people or like just basically just ain't like anybody that's just like really scared of COVID. The people that like glove up, mask up,
Oh,
jacket up, like they be coming in with the most fucking heaviest
are
jacket,
you a surgeon?
gloves.
Yeah, like what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god. No, people are pretty nuts. But all right, Wulfy, so you're a farmer, right?
I think so.
Not a lot of people know that because you don't talk about it a lot on the podcast thus far. I think I want to finally dig into you being a farmer because it's unique, it's extraordinary. So what is your like? We'll start with like, what is your day, like your usual typical day on a farm like?
Go fucking this.
The fuck was that?
I
Is
ain't
that a
showing
Burger
you.
King menu?
I
Like
ain't
the Burger
showing-
King coupons you get in the mail?
You don't get to see that again. Clip that.
What?
All right, so what's your daily life like on the farm?
We do a bunch of cocaine in the morning.
No, you don't.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
What did
You
you
ain't
say?
going to pack that. It's some tuna fish, you bitch.
Tuna fish.
Oh,
cocaine,
well, I don't
God.
know. Like your camera's like you put it so close to your camera, it looked like fucking Burger King like
Oh, my right
coupons that you
here?
get in the mail. Like you know that big sheet with just mad bullshit ass coupons.
So you see some bubba.
I said we do mad cocaine.
Yeah. All right.
He couldn't fucking say it with a straight.
Not every day, but no, I'm joking. All right. So you come into work. 2 bosses we have. Get there to work. Hold on 1 sec.
It's mad mayhem going on.
Wulfy is like, get rid of taxes.
Ass and titties.
World peace.
World be free.
Carmelo Anthony.
What?
All right. Anyway,
This is
no,
gonna be fun to edit.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to pop some addies before you edit this.
What the fuck?
Will do. So y'all know that I love my Red Bull. Y'all know that I make decisions like waking up and eating a Red Bull for breakfast. Sometimes my only dinner is a Red Bull because y'all know I work a lot. I do a lot. So obviously I was really, really happy when Red Bull released iced vanilla berry Red Bull. So this Red Bull here, I think this can is honestly the best can that they have out right now. I mean, like, look at how crisp, look at how clean, look at how perfect that is. And I'm just really like, I'm praying to the gods up above, the bulls up above, whatever you want to call it, that the taste is as good as the can. So let's see. Dang, that smells like smells like cotton candy almost. There was a rumor that it was gonna be cotton candy. So here we go. That was all right. Hold on. They made an absolute banger of a Red Bull. Let me tell you, this is smooth. It's not as sweet as a lot of other Red Bulls are. This is actually the one. This Red Bull right here is the one. And, you know, shout out to Red Bull. They are consistently, you know, working on their brand and making good product. And this drink right here, I can't even.
Going to work. Bosses thinks up whatever they can. You got to pick this. You got to pick that. You got to mow this. You got to mow that. You got to dust this field. You got to dust that field. You have to move this irrigation. You have to move that irrigation. Drop off this here. Drop off this there. It's literally every single day you show up, it's something different. There is never a routine at a farm. Just show up. Just show
That's
up.
cool. Yeah, show up, get shit done, leave.
Dude,
Yeah.
every single day, you think, I'm going to get this done. Nothing will ever get done. Just go to the farm, do what you can, and go the fuck home. Every day, you literally could work 24 hours a day and nothing will be done. Like, that's just what it is. It's a job
life,
every day.
Would you say that the wages for farmers is fair? Or
Yes, right now I will say it. And by the way, I want to say one thing here, because yes, we do have some Spanish workers on our farm. Every single person is legal. Every single person gets paid above minimum wage. In New York, that's above $17 an hour.
Yes.
Every single person gets paid almost double digits in the 20s. We all work hard, but it's the tax laws, man. It's the tax laws. Like, you get so much shit out, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember, if you live on Long Island, you have to pay Long Island tax and New York State tax. So I'm just throwing that out there.
That's
General's ass, but yeah, Long Island tax is fucked.
You're basically paying 8.25 normal tax twice.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So it's good wages.
I think taxes, like, and I don't mean to like completely segue away from what we were talking about, but I think taxes in general is a crazy concept, and as to why we haven't fucking rallied against it yet is completely beyond me, because the whole fucking country was built on being taxed too much
on tea.
Because we get taxed out of our fucking paycheck, and then we get taxed also when we buy stuff. I think that is the most
gets taxed.
Yeah.
The car we drive gets taxed. The insurance we pay gets taxed.
Literally, if you pay for something online with your card, you get taxed just for paying for it with your. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna send you fucking cash through the fucking screen? Yeah. My only fucking option is to pay with a card.
They say a third of your check gets put to taxes. No, after you pay for shit.
Say it right now. I just had this conversation at work.
Taxes, man. 3/4 of your income goes to taxes after everything is paid. Shit is a fucking joke out here. No, it's crazy.
Matt, watch this. Your check gets taxed. You go to the grocery store, tax. You go to the gas station, tax. You go to property tax, tax. You go to insurance, tax. You go to car insurance, tax. You go to road work, tax. Every single fucking cent you spent is taxed.
And then
your check is like 40%, maybe. Easy.
And then also, you have to also consider, on top of those taxes, it's the fees that each of one of these companies just employ. That's basically a tax. Because, I'm just paying a fucking fee just to, like, get your services. That's a fucking tax.
A bag of Lay's chips was $2 a couple years ago. Now it's $4. Guess who's paying? They're paying the tax. That's what
gas. If you went to the gas station and got, like, a full-size bag of Lay's, it's like fucking $5.76.
Your fucking mortgage.
It's terrible out here. But hey, Trump say he gonna lower it.
Bro, with the fact that it's fucking Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, this shit's nuts. But to keep it away from politics, Wulfy,
it's a movie.
Tell us your 3 scariest times in the farm, because I can imagine that being on a farm, you're in an open field, some shit really has to you're using heavy machinery, you're dealing with food. I feel like some shit has to go wrong at some point there.
I got a scary story after you're done too.
On a farm?
I'll try to make.
Just on the farm.
Yo, Matt's just a farmer on the low.
He's like,
I'll
yeah,
be
me
on
too, bro. This
day.
garden I worked at. Yo, all right. I'm gonna try to make this quick though. All right. All right. Home Depot Center Garden Center doesn't count. I'm just joking. Here's I'll give honorable mention. This year is the one that's out of last year. Every single incident happened last year. This year, a Freon tank exploded under the cab, which sends smoke out into your vents because it's for AC, and your whole cab gets filled with a fucking smoke almost instantly. I jumped out of the tractor, turned it off as I jumped out. Boom, everything done. That shit was the fourth honorable mention. That shit was scary.
Holy fuck.
All right.
I'd walk away from that shit like John Cena and Marine.
Yo, I'm going to tell you guys this now. Everybody thinks about farming.
I forgot all
You're
about
some
that movie.
put tractor. You're driving down the thing. Oh, you got some people picking stuff. If you're a farmer, everything will go wrong. Everything goes wrong if you're a farmer. Like, if you're a farmer, prepare for the fucking worst because it will happen. Anyway, the third one, I was driving down the road. We have a fucking 10-ton truck of potatoes. We're driving down the road. You go about 40 miles an hour. The fucking gas pedal literally floors to the floor. I'm gaining speed. It goes about 55 miles an hour. And I'm like, holy shit, I can't stop it. Brakes don't work. Acceleration doesn't work. I turned off the key, popped it out of gear, and slid it into a dirt path 55 miles an hour on a potato truck.
Jesus Christ.
All right. The next one. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, if you have sensitive ears, sensitive stomach, don't listen to this story. Skip over for like 2 minutes.
Matt, this is a bad one. So I'm driving a potato truck. What happens if you're driving a potato truck, you get loaded, you drive to the barn,
Just
you
a
come
truck
back
full of fucking potatoes.
Yeah,
Taters.
literally, and it's like 10 tons. It's just so heavy. So
Wait, before you continue with the story, what is it truly like when you're driving the fucking potato truck? Like, that has to be a feeling. Like, that has to be its own vibe.
No,
like, damn, I'm driving a truck full of fucking potatoes right now. Like,
yo,
what?
All right, two things. Yo,
Is it like a what the fuck am I doing, or is it like yo, this is kind of crazy?
Yo, it's actually I'm glad you brought that up because there's two things. First off, it's like pulling out you're like, look at my fucking load back there. You see what we got? You see this full fucking potato truck?
Like, I got these potatoes on me.
No, seriously, it's like you're literally driving on the road and you got fucking 4 tons of potatoes back there, and you're like, yeah, you see what we fucking harvested? And everybody looks by and they're driving slow and they're fucking giving you fucking waves out the window like, yeah, you're a fuck. I swear to God, I'm not even joking you. Like, the whole neighborhood's like, you got a fucking big load back there. So, all right. So, second thing though, when that shit is full, that shit is scary because it tips the whole way you're going down the road. So, like, you're driving like 35 and you go a slight left around a bend and you feel that truck go like this. And you're like, oh my God, if that actually tips, I'm flying out the window. Like, that'll just go.
No, because imagine you flip over the potato truck and now there's just mad potatoes on the road.
4 tons of potatoes and my skull.
Just all across the road, bro.
Dude, like, I swear it's that bad. So to wrap up the story, we were going 55 miles an hour down the road. I took out the key. I slowed it down. We got out of it. The second one, Matt, I told you, guy got his arm caught in the conveyor. Graphic story.
You
I don't want
witnessed
to get
that?
into
God damn.
Not only did I witness it, it was the first time in my life I ever had to call 911. Ever. Think about it. Have either of you called 911?
I mean, I work at retail, so I've called 911 a fucking lot.
But in an emergency. No.
I've only done it once in an emergency, and it wasn't like anything crazy like that. I have witnessed something like that before, which is going to be my story. But yeah,
Yeah. I'll keep it tame because it was that bad. So I'll just stop there. Second worst. The first worst though was the fire. We had a fire last year that
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
we were going through the rye field. A literally a nut around a screw was so hot against the metal, it started unscrewing and popped right out of the machine. And it was so hot, and that day was so hot that it went right up against a piece of rye and went poof, fire. That fire was so strong winded, it headed right back towards the neighborhood, and it went about like 2 minutes. My boss got out, dished around the end. We went out with fire hoses, and we got it out. But that shit was
Bro,
so bad. That was the worst.
I remember
worst
the
of my
text
life.
in the chat, and he was just like, "My farm is on fucking fire," and all of us are like, "What
What
is
does
that?"
that mean?
Yeah, like
It
the
was
patch is on
bad.
fire, the bar is on fire. What is on fire? He's just like the farm, and we're like, "Oh fuck,
Dude.
Like on some San
horrible.
Andreas shit. Like remember that mission where you had to
yeah,
go burn down that one fucking farm?
yeah."
That's what I imagine. I'm just like,
Bro, I
oh
couldn't
shit.
imagine the nerves that were going through y'all when
Wasted.
y'all seen it and had to run out there with hoses and shit. I couldn't imagine.
Dang, Wolf, like the 3 scariest stories at your job completely would like if I had to make a list of the 3 scariest moments I've ever had at work. Oh my god, it wouldn't even fucking compare to your list. Like what
I
the
only have
fuck?
one that would compare, bro. I wouldn't. I literally only have one. There's nothing else I could even put in the stratosphere of what he was talking about. There's only one I could put it there. Fucking, I was training workers at my job, and I work in a warehouse. I was training them how to drive the equipment. Each jack is about 5,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't any of my trainees. We have a third party company that comes in to help us when it's like heavy and shit. One of them, they were training 3 people. One guy training 3 people. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. Usually we have one trainer per person. But he comes in, pretty much walks up to the equipment and goes, "All right, this is where you stand. This is where your hand goes." And then he just lets them on. He doesn't show them how to drive it, nothing. How we do it, we get on the jack with them, we drive for a little bit, let them see how it is, and then we let them drive. And once we feel like they're ready, we hop off and we let them just go. Um, they didn't do it like that. They just let them go on that shit. So eventually, like they're driving reckless. I take my guy off the floor just because I could see something was about to happen. We're chilling there. That trainer is boots sitting over to the side, boots off, feet up, on his phone, chilling. And so there's this barricade, big barricade, and like pole that goes like 60 feet up to the ceiling. And it's a tight turn between that and the wall. And this trainee just thought he could make this turn, takes it, cuts it, loses control. And one big rule when you're working with like pallet jacks is never, if you think you're about to lose control and hit something, just hit it. Don't ever jump off the jack because you don't know where
Yo,
that
man.
jack is about to go.
That's just jumping off the jack.
So dude jumped off the jack because he was gonna hit the wall.
Oh
So we
no.
hear the big boom, and we all are like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Yo, bro, you good?" And he's just standing there, shook, like in shock, just standing there at the
Superman?
jack. And so I start walking over just to see if he's good. His trainer's like, "Oh," starts putting his boots back on, and all of a sudden, midway through me walking over there, he just drops to the ground and starts screaming,
Whoa.
"My leg!" Like the SpongeBob character.
My leg.
And I can still hear this scream to this day, bro. It was a grown man piercing scream. And so now I'm like, oh fuck. I run over to him and I see half of this man's left leg is under that jack.
Oh.
He was just
Jesus.
standing straight up.
Jesus.
So I see that and I'm like, oh fuck. So I take the jack and I roll it off his leg. Let's say this is his leg. Knee from here down was hanging off by
No. No.
His
bro.
jeans were straight up cut straight through. His bone was cut straight through. Dude's leg was hanging on by ligaments, and I'm standing there.
Holy shit.
And the first thought that came to my head is, I gotta cover that shit back up with the jack.
Whoa. Oh my
Didn't
god.
obviously, but I looked at that and I'm like, this dude's leg is off.
Holy
And so I
shit.
immediately just tell everybody, I'm like, yo, guys, don't touch him. Keep him calm. Put something under his head, but you can't move him.
No.
And I
No. The
immediately,
worst.
I immediately just go grab my supervisors. They come in. They're looking. They're like, oh, fuck. They tell everybody, get the fuck out of there. They call 911. Yeah, it was crazy. And dude ended up, the nerve damage was so bad, they couldn't repair the nerves or the leg.
Retired.
Lost his leg. And he was like 23, first hour on the job. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's why I like. Oh my god, that is wild.
Yo.
One
But,
rule
like-
if you ever work in a warehouse, guys, don't ever jump off the equipment.
Yo. What is this episode?
Yeah, nah, it's a crazy start.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Is
you were
this
just
Yo,
legal?
and you know what's crazy,
Saxy,
bro?
you good with this?
Yeah. So like my crazy
Holy
story, it's
shit.
crazy because like I said, I don't know if it's just because I could like I don't know, but so I was working solar, right? So with solar, you go door to door and you knock, like it's the craziest concept. You knock on people's doors, they come out. You try to get through a sentence without them saying no, fuck you. Like you gotta like try to get into a conversation where people want fucking solar. This was a I don't know why I did this. There was a lot of money in it. Like I made a decent amount of money within
I
that
can't
like
believe you
5,
did
6
something
months
like
that I worked
that.
there. But there was this like one time, and this was like Southern New York. I want to say maybe Saugerties, New York. I went and I was knocking on doors to no success.
But okay.
And huh?
Huh? Nothing. Keep going.
No, what'd you say?
Nothing. Keep going.
No, what you no, just kidding.
He presses me.
Agreed.
I'm sorry.
So like so you just knock on doors, they answer, you try to give your little catch line real quick. But some people, you know, like I mean like me, like if someone knocked on my door, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you come to my house? But like this guy came out in a robe, completely fucking naked, but like under a robe.
That's hot.
And bro, I was so spooked that like I didn't even say the whole sentence right. I was fumbling over my words. And this guy wanted to say well, he had like a strong face, gray hair with like a curl in the front,
So I
like
didn't
one of those
immediately
guys.
dismiss him.
Yeah, so like I was just nervous because I'm like, why did this guy answer the door naked in a robe? Because like if I was naked in a robe, I wouldn't answer my door to anybody.
Disturbed him, bro.
I would assert
Disturbed
dominance.
Yeah, you disturbed him while he was getting dressed, came out the shower, so he had to let you know what he was working with.
So he dead ass says to me while I'm fumbling over this sentence because this is just bizarre, bro. Like this is just like in my head I'm like, fuck, why do I have this job at this point? But so he's like, hey, why are you so nervous? And I'm like, oh Lord, brother, everything that I conspired in my head about this guy, everything that like it just came true. Like I thought like this guy was just like a fucking a wild fella that was just he was just wilding. And then I was just like, no, I'm not nervous. I had to lie and say this is my first day on the job, my bad. And he was like, oh, I could listen to you talk all day, go ahead. And I was like,
No.
no, never mind. And he kept resisting. He was just like, hey, well, do you need some water? Like, I know you're probably knocking on all these doors. You're probably tired. He was like trying to lure me in the house. And then at one point he was messing with his like the front of his robe, and it wasn't accidental, but like he made it look like he accidentally untied it and his robe dropped, and like he was dead ass butt naked. This is how I know. And I kid you not, this was the fastest I have ever fucking moved. It was like Sims, like when your character just turns around mad fucking fast on a glitch. I literally turned around and ran down this guy's long ass steps and down the sidewalk and then down the road. And I'm like I'm not like decently heavy set, but like I'm not athletic at all. So the run is terrible. I am fucking sprinting as fast as I can away from this
No way.
And
Don't
that
go to
was the
Socrates,
scariest
guys.
thing.
Don't go to Socrates.
That that shit was fucking scary.
You've never told me that story. That is crazy.
Because,
Dude,
bro, I'm
drop
not gonna lie, that was like one life moment where I'm just like, yeah, I gotta forget this. Because, bro, he literally dropped his robe and he was just butt ass naked, and I'm just like, oh, brother.
Son was slanging it on you. That is crazy.
Bro just like literally froze.
And he just wanted me to talk about solar, and I just like, I had to take a couple days off after that.
He wanted to get you in that crib, bro. You need some water. You look like you've been running around a lot. You need your feet rubbed. Like that's what he was on.
Oh my, not the feet rubs, bro.
Do you need a
But yo,
babysitter?
Wolfie, what's number one on your list? What's number one on your list?
Of
The
what?
fire was number one,
Yeah, fire.
wasn't it?
Oh wait, didn't you have a third one, or did you say all three already?
I
You
said
were
all-
you
I
you
said all
went like
three.
white screen when he was talking about one of them. But yeah, he said
Oh,
all three.
shit.
He said all three.
All right, but like, okay, so I guess unless Matt, do you have any questions about Wolfie and his farming?
Nah, bro, I don't got shit about farming, bro.
All
Agriculture.
right, so
it ain't
I got one then. I got one then. So Wolfie,
yeah.
what is the most
You said you
what
were
is
gonna
the most redeemable part about being a farmer? Because I can only imagine there's probably, because like I said, big ass field, you know, sometimes it's probably beautiful as shit and very relaxing and very chill. Like I can only imagine. Like there has to be some like, because jobs that have extreme lows normally have like really extreme highs that are random as well.
Now you know what it is? Alright, obviously like planting your crop and seeing it like turn out successful is good. But the best part about doing your crop is seeing the weather go well. Because if the weather doesn't go well, you literally have to spend every single fucking day watering your crop. Like you can plant it, you can add fertilizer. This year, we have to water everything every single fucking day. Last year, all right, you can get away with it like every week or two. This year, every day you have to do irrigation. So like when you have a good weather year, like our pumpkins this year, pumpkins like dry weather. We had dry weather. So we have like the most pumpkins we've ever had in like 5 years, maybe. But like if you don't have a good weather, it's bad. So like the thing I'm thankful for is when we actually have good weather. I don't give a shit about the labor I do. I'll plow, I'll disc, I'll mow, I'll pick. Just give me good weather.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the green draft, right?
green.
So
Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all. There is one definitive number one answer. That number one draft pick is quite definitive in my eyes.
oh yeah. But I
One of
feel
y'all
like
if I don't get it and one of y'all fumble that number one answer, it's smoke for you the whole rest of the draft. I'm just letting y'all know that.
no, there's a definitive number one, but I feel like there's a definitive number two.
Now I feel like it's number one, and then all the rest can go together. I'm gonna be real.
I think you're wrong.
All right.
All right. So
Anyway.
Wolfie, I'm gonna explain the rules to you because I don't think we've ever done a draft where you've been on that episode before.
We have
And
not.
this will probably be a good explanation for the viewers as well. So with a draft, we just come out with like whatever topic, and you have to draft things that go with that, and whoever has the best group of things wins the draft. Right? So sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's close. So the topic of this draft is green draft. So we're drafting things that are green. You're a farmer, so I can imagine mostly everything you fucking do is green.
Yep.
Between the vegetables and the money and the fucking exactly. So I know, Matt. I know. It's the obvious anyway. So Deja is back behind this green screen.
Bro, these two is cheating. I put money. All right.
So Deja's gonna think of a number, and we all have to guess a number, and whoever is closest to that number gets to go first. Second
Between
closest
what, 1
goes
and 10?
second. 1 to 10.
7.
2.
4. Wolfie's in the second. Damn, I was
What you
last.
say?
All right, so Wolfie gets to go first.
Hey, y'all ain't never LinkedIn.
So it's a snake draft. So it'll be Wulfy, Matt, me, Matt, Wulfy, Wulfy, Matt, me. You know how a snake draft works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, Bulbasaur.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, listen up real quick. Listen up real fucking quick. My boy Wulfy just fucking sold the pack.
Blew it.
Sold the fucking pack. All right, he got Bulbasaur. First off, love Bulbasaur. Love Bulbasaur. But the number 1 pick in the fucking green draft for me is Money. Moolah. Bank.
Ooh,
Reesh.
it's a good one.
Money. Number 1 pick. Hell yeah. All right, you're up.
All right. That's good. I'm just glad I get this because like Bulbasaur wasn't even on my list.
Nah, that's crazy too because I love Pokemon. Bulbasaur's
Yeah.
not on my list.
Yeah.
And I got 20.
He's number 1 most choice ever. I'm taking it.
No, that's fine because like I feel like Pokemon fans can respect that, so I think that's cool.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
But Matt went with Money, and I just feel like there's an obvious number 2, which if Wulfy was gonna fuck up the money part, I thought he would at least get this, and then my whole draft would have been very hard from the start. But
I know he's
going with
gonna
fucking marijuana, bro. So like, first off, I'm high as hell right now.
I didn't even have that on my list. That's a great. That's
Yeah. So
all
like,
right, got
I'm
that.
already high. I'm a little drunk and I'm a little high, but like with weed, I feel like it's made the world such a better place. Like everyone's legalizing it. It's just beautiful. It's
can
just
also be purple.
yeah.
I've grown it.
That's a good
So
pick. That's a great pick.
I have
Okay.
another pick in a row here because
Yep.
it's a snake draft. Damn, and I want to win this one. So I'll go with somebody. Yep, a character
Hell
that
yeah.
everybody loves, and it's made. There's been some great movies and some great songs that were a
Oh.
part of those movies, and just some great moments. Do
Yeah.
it, do the roar. So it's gonna be Shrek. I'm drafting Shrek
Yeah, that's
as
great.
my second fucking pick.
Oh
That's
man.
probably gonna be my second pick. But I'll stick with the nerds on this one. I'm gonna go Yoda. Yoda is my second.
Woo,
That's a
fuck.
good fucking pick.
That is.
Damn, you took Shrek. That hurts. All right, so you're
Oh,
up.
but
Wolf.
Yoda
Oh,
though.
yo,
Ah.
I'm gonna destroy both of you right here, though.
Wolfie, you get 2 picks in a row.
All right,
You get 2 picks right here.
all right. So my first pick is gonna be the Hulk.
Yeah, that was gonna be
Okay.
my next pick.
Oh man, y'all aren't gonna like this one, but I gotta do it as I if I don't do it, I'm gonna get fired. My third pick is gonna be John Deere. Yo, if
I
the Hulk,
never expected
if
that
the
answer,
Hulk
and you're a
throw-
fucking farmer. What am I doing? That is
Bro,
hilarious.
if the Hulk ain't throwing fucking tractors through people, I lose. Like I give up.
So you got Bulbasaur, the Hulk, and John Deere.
Yeah.
Right, I can.
And don't forget, Bulbasaur involves into Venusaur, so all right, take that into
You didn't say
consideration.
Venusaur, gang. You didn't say Venusaur. You got Bulbasaur. You got Bulbasaur.
That
Stick at
that
last.
dude will vine with that dude will vine with
That
the
was
Hulk
like the
into
first pick in
infinity.
the draft, Anthony Bennett.
Fuck. All right, so my third pick in the draft. All right, see, this is where it gets tough because
I know, Matt, but you're like, you got to think though. You're cooking so far. You got Money and fucking Yoda, bro.
Yeah, I know, but this is where it gets like everything's kind of even playing field. So you got to play it smart. I think I'm gonna go with Luigi.
What?
Yeah,
Over
I'm cooking right now.
over Yoshi? No.
All right.
Oh,
got you.
Yoshi's a great pick, bro.
That's crazy. You got God damn, I wanted to be surprising with that.
I didn't even have Yoshi on here. How did I not have Yoshi on here?
Yeah.
But
You know
Luigi's
what? Listen, I love Yoshi, right?
Oh shit.
But you guys just ruined the surprise factor. So whoever wants Yoshi can get Yoshi next.
I'm not gonna pick him.
Nah. Because first and foremost, we're going with the guy that inspired belief in everybody. We're going to go with the guy that made a whole bunch of kids believe, a whole bunch of soccer moms believe.
I know what you're about to say.
And his catchphrase is never give up, and that has to be the most touching thing in reality. I'm going with John motherfucking Cena when he wore the green. And when he wore the
Oh,
green,
what?
if I pulled up the stats are crazy. But he was pretty unstoppable when he was wearing the green. That was a
John with
run.
the green attire is
Yes,
pretty goated.
that was a run. And listen, secondly, I'm gonna fucking cook with this one. I'm hoping this resonates with the crowd. I'm going with motherfucking Reptar.
Oh, that's a
That
good
I
one.
didn't have Reptar. That's a great pick. Yo,
You're
you're
welcome.
doing something. You're doing something right now.
You're welcome.
Bro's
You're
about,
doing something
bro's
right now.
about to
All
come
right,
back.
so with my fourth pick, I'm gonna go with the One-Eyed Wonder, the sidekick to one of the better Disney Channel characters of all time, or Disney movie characters of all time, Pixar. I'm going with Mike Wazowski.
Mm,
Yo,
that's
Deja
good.
was practically begging me to pick White Mike.
I got you, Deja.
Damn, I wish
All right,
we had.
Wolf, you got your last two right here, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to come through and destroy both of you right here.
Hey, yo.
Like, I'm not even joking you. I don't even know if power wise both of you can beat this. My first pick is Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
He was my last pick. Fuck. I didn't know if any of you had him in a bag.
Oh, stealing them. My next one is the Green Lantern.
He's on my list. Damn.
All right.
Dude, the bro can literally end universes. Like, what are we talking about? I saved my closers for last.
All right. All right, that hurts. Both of those hurt a lot. Damn. For my fifth and final pick, Wulfy might have just went with one singular Pokemon. But I'm gonna choose a whole game. I'm going Pokemon Emerald. That's it. The whole fucking game.
Is that
Wulfy, you're
green,
muted still, gang.
Is that green though? Is that green or is that emerald?
Emerald
That's like-
is green, bro.
That's like saying like yellow is gold.
No, it's not. No, it is not. It is not the same. You go type on Google, what is green? Emerald is the first thing that pops up. Fuck out of here. Gold is a whole different shade. All right, Thomas, you're up. Yo, don't fucking cheat out here asking what he should pick.
All right.
All cheating ass boy. Yo, Deja,
Hey.
say a word. Y'all number one ops if you cheating out here. Yo, Green Lantern and Piccolo are fire picks. You're muted again though, Wolf.
All right. Unmute yourself.
There we go.
Hello? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
All right, man. There is a lot of options here. I could go with.
I have a whole list full.
Dude, I just do.
Yo, stop looking at Deja, bro.
All right. I will pick something that she didn't say.
No.
You guys just let it. We mentioned it, and you guys let it drop to me anyway.
It wasn't
Like
a surprise anymore. Fuck that. You can have Yoshi. Go for it.
I already have Weed, Shrek, Reptar, John Cena, and now I have Yoshi.
No, dude, Yoshi and John Cena are getting their asses kicked by the Hulk.
This isn't a fight, though. This is just more of a vibe.
I don't give a
Wulfy
shit.
just wants
BattleBots.
You have, if this is a fight, your team is smoking ours. You got Hulk, Green Lantern, and Piccolo. If this is a fight, you got it, gang. But
nah, John Cena beats all of them.
Bro,
bro
picked Yoshi over Kermit the Frog. What are we talking about?
Bro, I picked Yoshi over a Christmas tree. Yo, no one said trees. Wolfie, you could have said crops. Like it could have.
Yo, crops.
Doing.
No, you know what it is? To Matt's defense, too, I didn't go that direction because you could say trees, crops, earth, da-da-da-da-da. Like, I didn't want to go that direction. I said fucking John Deere. That's the closest thing.
Wolfie wanted to win. Wolfie wanted to win. I respect that.
Bro could have said
guacamole.
He's like grayish green. I don't know. Fuck that motherfucker. Who wants to pick the smallest motherfucker in the world?
Marvin the Martian, Donatello, Slimer.
I was thinking of Martian Manhunter. I was thinking about him.
Yo, fucking Gumby doesn't.
He's not
die.
mainstream, but he's strong as fuck. But he's not mainstream.
Gumby does not die.
What was your first two picks? You picked Bulbasaur and then what?
Hulk.
Hulk, I think.
Then what was your third pick then?
Oh no, I did. What the fuck did I do?
Oh, John Deere.
No, John
Yeah.
Deere.
Get John Deere the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, Hulk's gonna throw that
John
30,000
Deere is
pound-
crazy because that's the staple of fucking tractors.
Well, you know
that
what
is
it is?
the
I basically did
that
like
is the
that's
that is
my
a staple
Earth
of
pick.
fucking white people. Like John Deere.
Point. That was your farming.
If there's a Mount Rushmore for white people, John Deere is like fucking front and center. Like he is one of the biggest fucking heads there. Like John Deere is a fucking staple
All right,
of our fucking culture,
Think
bro.
about this. First off, John Deere is not only an American brand, they're a European brand and a Middle East Asian brand. If you take every single farmer that has John Deere, that's basically like an army. So, like, I'm basically saying, hey, I want to.
Basically, you're just saying
I'm saying I
if
want
all the people with John Deere's just teamed up,
Yeah,
they could
yeah.
just take
I
over.
want the Hulk and a first world army.
Bro, I'm be real. I got Yoda. He's cooking most of y'all. I don't want to hear shit.
The
Bro,
Hulk
Money
was
and Yoda
trash,
have to
dude.
be like.
Money and Yoda are two top.
I'll be
tier
honest,
picks.
Matt. I feel like just money alone wins.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
so-
bro, you said fucking Bulbasaur, and that is not even in. That wasn't even in the betting odds of what I thought.
Yeah, you
use
Wulfy,
Vine
you
Whip.
fucked a lot of people's parlays up, bro.
Yeah, Wulfy
I'm
said
the
fucking
Vine
Bulbasaur,
fan,
and everyone was
respect,
like,
bro.
no.
Everyone name their five real quick, and then you fans, you guys can vote who the fuck wins in the comments. I'm gonna go first. So I got Money, then I got Yoda, I got Luigi, Mike Wazowski, and then I got Pokemon Emerald.
That's a
The
good
more I
group.
say it, I actually
Good
feel
five.
like I could fuck you up.
All right, I have
I
Weed.
feel like the Hulk alone could screw that.
Yeah, no, Hulk is a crazy pick, but I got Weed,
Got it.
Shrek, Reptar, Green John Cena, the John Deere John Cena, and Yoshi.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Reptar was probably the most solid pull in this whole draft. Reptar was
Bro,
a crazy pull.
I just think about Rugrats and how much I used to love Rugrats when I was little, and just Reptar, and it was just
Out,
man,
like
brings
out of nowhere pick. That would have fucked up
nostalgic.
parlay too. Because I bet Reptar was nowhere in nobody's parlay.
I don't know how, man. Reptar is oh man.
All right, now
Don't
Wulfy,
get me going, bro.
Your five real quick.
I had Bulbasaur, John Deere, Hulk, Piccolo, and I don't remember my fifth.
Bro, those last three picks, Hulk, Piccolo, and Green Lantern is fucking up almost anybody.
And
Did
then
I ever
John
actually
Deere,
take
man. If
I
we
don't know if I
randomly developed like this episode, if just a whole bunch of like Caucasians just like fucking tuned in, bro, Wulfy
Bro,
would win,
No,
bro.
to be fair, I don't know if I ever made my fifth pick because I would have been the fifth. So if I had a fifth pick, it would have been
You did have a fifth pick.
who was it then?
It was Green Lantern. You went Bulbasaur, John Deere, Hulk, Piccolo, Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Sunthought he ate without even finishing.
Damn, all right. The last three. Goddamn, call the Avengers in.
Brother. Talking about my girl.
So what else we got going on? We talk about some current events. What happened in 2024, guys? What the fuck was going on this year, man? A lot of hectic shit, a lot of exposing, a lot of shit going on. A lot
Pat
of death.
Williams said this was going to be the year in his interview, and he was dead ass honest.
He was not wrong. He was not lying. It's
like,
been
Diddy got absolutely exposed. Like a whole bunch of shit got exposed this year.
J-Lo got exposed. Ashton Kutcher getting exposed. All these people connected to Diddy getting exposed right now, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like
He
like
up
Drake
there.
got exposed in the beef.
Drake
Justin
got
Bieber.
exposed. Kendrick out here being the number one artist in the world. Kendrick is taking over Louisiana for the Super Bowl instead of Wayne. Crazy. Wayne.
Listen,
crazy.
and I'll say a hot take about that. Like, I love Lil Wayne, but like, if you've
I
even
do,
seen
too.
like his recent concerts, I'm kind of glad it's not him.
At MVP, he just went stupid. Please fuck off.
You went?
I was supposed to, but I had shit to do, so I couldn't go.
So how'd you know he went stupid?
Because I saw a lot of videos, and Dev went. He told me he went stupid. Please fuck
Okay,
off. Please fuck off.
I don't agree, but like, yeah,
How old is he?
Did you
now?
go?
He's gotta be pretty old.
So how are you gonna not agree?
because
Well, I was on the side I agreed. I agreed.
But
Down the green.
I just think it's respect factor, bro. Jay-Z just hates Wayne, so Jay-Z's the one who picks the artist for the Super Bowl, so he didn't pick him. That's really what it comes down to.
I don't think it comes down to that. I mean, I think it's literally
What are
like
we talking?
Kendrick. I mean, if you think about it, like think about it from a business aspect, like Kendrick, like his one song, which finished the beef with him and Drake, literally exploded to a point where like it's literally on radio stations like every fourth song, and everybody knows it. Everyone's grooving to it. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, imagine if the whole Super Bowl halftime was just that song. They not like us. They, like just over and over, like different languages.
I don't even know if Super Bowl want to play that. You got 75,000 people yelling, "Certified lover boy, certified pedophile." What?
I mean,
Bro.
obviously they'd probably like cut out shit like that, but
That's
like
the fucking most hype part of the song. Imagine not playing that. Get the fuck out of here with that.
yeah, so that's what I mean. I don't,
bro.
I think that it's just riding the hype. That's usually what Super Bowls come down to. Like they kind of change to like whoever is like maybe not the most hyped and wouldn't show up at a Super Bowl halftime to like, you know, someone that's just greatly hyped.
I don't want to hear that shit. Who was last year? Usher?
But like Usher's like Usher. Feel me?
Wayne is Wayne. What are we talking about, bro?
Bro, I'm not sitting here saying Lil Wayne shouldn't, but I'm just understanding why they went with Kendrick Lamar.
I understand it, but I also understand that it does also have to do with the fact that Jay-Z picks the artists. And Jay-Z has never picked Wayne in anything. Louisiana, they've been to Louisiana twice, and he has not been there. Why? Make it make sense.
He's also a Packers fan. Which is weird.
Either fucking way.
Like you're Louisiana, you think like ride and die Louisiana, you'd be a Saints fan? No. Packers.
Or Carolina Panthers.
He likes green and yellow, bro. That's it. He just likes the colors.
I don't blame
Holly
him.
grew up
green. Back in the day with the fucking black and yellow and green and yellow remix and all that. That shit was a wild time to be alive.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
that was on my PSP. Like that was a fucking
bro literally like downloaded it to his DS.
Bro, you never had like a PSP and you would just download fucking music on that shit and just have yourself a night?
I had a whole music playlist that I would play while I was playing.
I
didn't have
a one.
We weren't rich, bro.
Bro, it was like we went to like basically BJ's when it was on sale and we copped it.
We also didn't have a BJ's membership.
Yo, you can walk in for free. Give him a little $5.
Give him a $5.
A $5? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of, so like,
you up here.
So you were talking about tractors and shit. I don't know if this is a hot take because I don't know where people are at with this vehicle, but like, listen,
this vehicle,
Jeep trucks, like not like the regular Jeeps, but the Jeeps that are actually fucking built like trucks.
Yeah, they go like
are fucking shit, bro. They're fucking shot, bro. I hate like if I'm on the highway, I just always assume the guy's an asshole and I'll cut him off, ride his ass. Like I hate Jeep trucks. I'm not gonna lie. They're really bad. They're really fucking bad.
Oh, Jeeps are terrible. Like they literally, if you go 6 miles an hour, they'll like shake on you. It's so bad. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jeeps are literally shitty made, bro. It came out in the 1940s as a fucking World War II vehicle, and they like manufactured it.
Yo, this is some knowledge.
Past that, because they're like, wow, people get some nostalgic toward this. The fucking Wrangler sucks. Like, it sucks. Anybody that buys it, you deserve
They look fire. They look fire.
Oh,
well, looks fire.
They look
Wranglers.
Oh, I want to drive that on a beach, but I don't want to pay for it.
Hell no.
But I think Jeep trucks are just like ugly as fuck though.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
they're just
they're horrible.
for you
Horrible.
to go into a car dealership, look at all your options,
Yes.
and
that's
you
what
settled
you
on like
Well,
literally like they went down the fucking line of options. Like you can get a Rubicon, you can get like a regular Jeep, you can get the
you can
Jeep
get
with the fanciest tire on the fucking back of the vehicle, and you looked at the Jeep fucking truck and you said, "That is what I want to drive around the fucking hood."
The
And
Bronco one looks better than the Jeep one.
the
hell
Bronco truck.
Yeah.
yeah, it does. I don't like the Bronco new one, but it was way better than Jeep.
I love Broncos though.
You know.
Broncos are fire.
I love Bronco. I've
I
like
hate
always
them.
wanted a Bronco though. Like I don't know. I think that was just OJ that inspired that in me. But
It's definitely OJ that inspired that. 100%.
I just resonate with.
love
I don't
killing
resonate with him. I resonate with driving the fucking Bronco.
No. It resonated that he killed a white girl, and you've just been all in ever since.
Whoa. What? What? What?
So have you random question? Have you guys ever thought you were gonna die? Like what? Have you ever been in a situation randomly where you just thought you
We
were gonna
thought
fucking
time was up.
Huh? Well, just like so I'll give my example first, just so I can like lay the fucking groundwork of like what I'm actually asking here. So Wulfy said that he has COVID, and I meant to bring this up way earlier because there was a time that I had COVID. So I had COVID twice in 1 month, and that it was like the second month that COVID was around, and then ever since. I mean, I also don't test for it anymore because I don't know where
What's
everyone's
the point?
opinions at is
What's
with
the point,
COVID,
though?
but
Like,
like
what are they gonna do if you get tested
There's
positive?
zero reason to be testing for it.
yeah. So I'm a person that I guess I believed in the hype of the COVID shot, so I got the first one, but I didn't get any of the fucking follow up shots. Well, I only got the first one
shots, bro.
because
Fuck
you needed it. Like at that time, you needed it to go to sporting events, you needed it to work,
Dude,
like you needed
yeah.
it to do
I
a
couldn't
lot of
go to
shit.
the farm.
Huh?
They were not allowed to force you to get it to work. They gave you ultimatums and tried forcing you, but
Bro.
literally they were not allowed to force you to get that shit. My
Well,
job
so
tried telling everybody like, listen, guys, if you want to come here and work, you got to get the first the booster shot or COVID shot, whatever it is. They're like, if you don't, 2 times a week, you're gonna have to get tested and give the results back to the fucking to the job, so we know you don't have it. And they tried giving all these ultimatums of either get the shot or you're gonna have to do this, and this. Bro, nobody got the shot. We all pretty much protested it for like 5 months, and then all of a sudden it was passed that you don't need that shit to be at work, and then boom, it was done. They just gave up on it. You
yeah,
did not.
I remember at the beginning at the job that I worked at, which was Spectrum, like they were just like, you got to get a COVID shot, or if you are not eligible to work from home, you just can't work here. And I was just like, wow, that's crazy.
People died from from those boosters, bro. I'm not.
Yeah,
I would,
and then fucking on top of that, like I went to Los Angeles later that year, and like to even, I'm glad I didn't even know it, but like I'm glad I had gotten the first shot because to enter Staples Center, you had to like right before you walked in, you had to give your ID, and then you had to give your fucking COVID card, which was fucking
That's
wild.
ridiculous.
No, like there was someone that literally didn't have their COVID card and they forgot it at like their hotel or wherever the hell like they left it at. And like dude literally was like being pushed away by the fucking cops that like literally like physically like fucking pushed out of the fucking way because he didn't have his COVID
fuck
card.
that, bro.
And it was so fucking it was a wild time. But like back on track with like the time that I thought I was gonna die. So that second time that I got COVID, I went to take a shower, bro, like a real hot, steamy shower, and I fucking passed out in the shower because I don't know if I was either dehydrated or it was the fucking COVID. And I hit my head on the fucking side of the wall and I got a concussion. And bro, having a concussion at the same time as COVID, bro,
Oh my god. I can only
nah, that
imagine.
was actually a fucking ridiculous time. Yeah.
No,
Because
that's
there's like when you
real
have a
bad.
concussion, like there's a certain concussion that you get where you pass out at random times, and that shit was just fucking like it made me like I lost like 15 pounds that time that I got COVID because I didn't want to fucking get out of bed because I didn't want to fucking walk out and pass out and just not have any control of fucking where I was. That shit was a scary time to be alive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Dude, yeah, no, I remember when you were going through all that shit because we kept making jokes because you got done with being COVID, having COVID. Then a week later, you had COVID again.
Yo, it
So
was like a week or two later, I tested positive again, and I was just like, "Yo, brother," because the first time it was a little like, like I was a little sick, but like I was able to play video games, like I was good.
right
That second time, whew.
now, the first time I got COVID, it was before COVID was announced in the States, but it was COVID, bro. It was March 1st. COVID was announced in the States. I had that shit the last 2 weeks of February. COVID was in the States in the previous October. Nobody just fucking said anything about it. But the whole household got it. And I was at work, didn't feel nothing. Come home, it's like 3 in the morning because I get out of work late. And I come in the house and I just go to get some water. So I have a cup under the faucet. All of a sudden, something just hits me all at once. I drop the cup, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm about to pass the fuck out. I just go to get to the couch because it's the quickest thing for me to just fall on. And I just fall on the couch and I knock for 15 hours straight. Boom. It's knocked. And all of a sudden, I just wake up and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And like the nieces are home because like they got out of school. Because I
Oh my God, Uncle Matt,
and I was
ah!
thinking, they're what woke me up, and I'm like, oh, this feels crazy. And I'm like, damn, I got work in like 40 minutes.
Hours, an hour, and not even an
And
hour.
so I'm just like, oh shit. So I just called up and I'm like, yo, bro, I just woke up. I'm fucked right now, bro. And they're like, oh shit, all right. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just calling out. And then I had 3 days after that I just had off. And so they're like, yeah, no, you're good. And then literally those four that day and then the three consecutive that I had off, slept straight. I did not get up unless I had to take a piss. I did not eat anything, and then all I did was drink water. And I slept. In those 4 days, I slept 3 of those 4 days. I'm saying
Jesus Christ,
full 3 days I slept. It was
that
terrible.
was like, damn, bro.
And that was
Like,
before
yeah,
COVID tests. That was before anything because it wasn't announced in the United States. So I'm just sitting here like, yo, I've never been hit like this before. The whole household had it the week before me, and I thought I just didn't catch nothing, and all of a sudden it beat the fuck out of me
That
for those 4 or 5 days.
and that's
And then
like,
so
I was just
true.
normal sick. I was normal sick for another week, but
yeah, no, that's why I said like when I had the fucking the COVID, I had COVID and I had the fucking concussion. So I
yeah,
was already deep in it. I was like 4 days into COVID when I fucking took that shower and fucking passed out. And then like I had to drag myself out of the fucking shower with a fucking my head felt like when an egg like cracks on a fucking countertop, but it's like not fully cracked yet. Like you like you know how like you go
it
to like
cracked.
fucking crack an egg
Yep.
and you
Yeah,
accidentally like fuck I must be a bitch because like I didn't crack it enough to actually break the fucking egg. Like you know what I mean? So like that's how I felt.
I mean,
And
I've
I'm
never
already into COVID. I had like no smell, no taste. I'm like I'm just fucking miserable and I had to crawl my ass out of the tub. I didn't know where my phone was. I had to actually like position myself in a way so that I could drive to the hospital, which was that drive was scary. It was like a fucking it was like a movie, bro. I'm like breathing mad heavy. I probably looked like a fucking crackhead driving to the hospital. It was bad, and it's just a mix of all that shit. So I can only imagine how you felt just being fucking bedridden.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit was nasty. In
And
its
yeah,
prime,
those,
it was pretty
those
nasty.
4 or 5 days where I was just sleeping,
Yeah.
that ass lost a little bit of weight. That
Ah!
shit done fucked me
Trojan
up.
like got rid of it all. No,
That
yo,
shit was trash.
Matt, facts. I had the same thing in January. My brother came home from work sick. His girlfriend came home from work sick. Mom came
Oof.
home from work sick. And I
And you were just like, oh, I fucking wonder.
no,
Like,
no,
am I gonna get
no.
sick?
I did the same thing Matt did. I'm a fucking victor. I got out of this shit no scathed. I'm good to go. All of a sudden, that 8th or 9th day comes around. That after that week where you figured I got it through a week, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Bro,
Bro, let me tell you this.
Like,
Not only the farm, that is the first time in my life I ever took off more than 7 days in a row.
I
Like,
remember this.
dude, I was so sick from like mid January to almost February to where I did this. Matt, walking? What's walking? I'm staying in my bed for like 5 days.
bro,
Like, could not
Yeah,
get
I
bro.
out.
couldn't
Like,
I would try
someone
my
carry me to
hardest
the
not to go to the
bathroom.
piss.
Yeah, no, I swear to you, it's like I need help to get there. Damn near.
Yeah.
That 5
Bro,
minutes
literally,
was
I had
awful.
people like fucking bringing me medicine, like the craziest medicines, and just putting it in my fucking mailbox because I I was on the brink of fucking death.
Dude, same thing. I'm
I
like,
did
all right,
get
this
COVID.
is it. I accept it.
Yeah,
did
no,
get-
I was like, yo, if this is how I go out, well,
Me too. I'm like,
goddamn,
I'm writing my
I'm just
story
another
on my
number, bro.
journal.
I'm just
Someone take a
another
picture of me
+1
for
to
an
fucking COVID,
obituary.
bro. This is insane.
You were another statistic. You were. No, I got COVID one more time, but it was after like COVID was big. It was like last year, and yeah, it's just like I felt this all over again. I was like, oh fuck, I definitely have what I had back then, but I was just like, bro, fuck that. I
Fight through
literally,
it, right? Like fight. Yo, this is how
bro,
I am, bro. I get a little sick and I'm like, fuck that. Like I'm
yeah, bro.
strong. Let's go.
Same thing.
I
All of
called
them
out of work
like,
one
fuck
more
it.
day, and then I had my 3 days off, and I was just like, I fuck it. Slept those 4 days because I knew
Tag
what
me
I
back in.
and then I was just good after that. I was just normal sick. And bro, I knew what I had. I knew nobody gave a fuck about it no more. So I didn't go and get tested. I've never been tested for a COVID shot. Never had no boosters.
Bro,
Never had
them tests for COVID in its prime when you had to go through the pharmacy drive-through and stick
the
that thing
nose.
up your nose and like fucking
I ain't
there's
doing
this
that. I ain't
hot
doing
ass
that. I ain't
fucking
doing that.
there's this hot pharmacist at the fucking window handing me a fucking thing. I poke my fucking nose and I like act like bro, because like when you're tickling like your inner fucking nose, it's like the most
Sinus.
uncomfortable thing
Bro,
ever.
Yeah.
technically,
So I'm
that
sitting
shit
there in the
makes me
window
look
just
like
like
a
and this hot pharmacist is watching me like fucking embarrass myself in the
Yeah, I
pharmacy
never
drive-through, bro.
because I never had COVID during COVID, so I never got a COVID test. Like I was fine all through COVID, like when it was a main thing. I never got no sick, didn't really have nothing, and then after COVID is when I got it, and I
Yeah.
was just like, I'm not going to get a
So
fucking.
what would happen at my job is like if there was so at Spectrum if someone got COVID, anyone that was ever around that person in the last couple of days, they would send an email like you got to go to HR and meet with them like right
Yeah.
now.
fuck
You would
that.
go to HR and they'd be like you were around this person, you got to actually like so at first it was you don't work and then they introduced work from home and then you just go and work from home. And then like you had to get a test and bro that happened to me because I was a supervisor and I had a team of like 15 people. Every single time one of those people got COVID, like I had to fucking go get a fucking I got like at least 6-7 of those fucking tests.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And like I said, just a hot pharmacist watching me fucking die right in front like
Bro,
right in
I
the
don't-
drive-through
I
with
don't give a
fucking Rite Aid.
shit. I don't give a shit if he's naked. No one's sticking a fucking rod up my nose. It's not happening. Like I do not want a rod in my nose or any
Bro,
other
it's so
organ on my
uncomfortable,
body.
man.
Yeah, nah, I never got that shit. Fuck out of here.
Bro,
I
it
do
like it tickles your fucking deepest memories. Like that's how
No, it does,
uncomfortable.
dude. Every single person I've ever heard said the same thing. It tickles your fucking brain. No, no one's
Well, because you
sticking
gotta
anything
like you
into
gotta
any
stick it
hole
up
into my
there.
body.
What did he say?
Holy shit, bud. Wow.
Well, just keep-
Thomas got something to stick in one of your holes. That's all I know.
Nah, bro. I remember. So there was another time that I thought I was gonna die.
What does that remember you? How does that remember anything? What I just said.
I don't know, bro. But like, so there was this one time that I thought I was gonna die. Right. So it was hot summer, and I had just learned how. So listen, none of you guys think that I am stupid in any way, but I didn't learn how to ride a bike till I was 14. Don't judge. Don't judge.
I like
I
how me
know.
and Matt both shrugged when you just said that.
None of you guys think I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, because like I just didn't believe. I don't know why when I was a kid I thought bikes were just impossible. I was just like, you know what, I'm never gonna do that shit.
What is pedaling?
Like I was like that shit. Like the equation in my head, I'm like you're balancing a bike while pedaling. It just doesn't make sense. Never gonna do it. But I learned it when I was 14. But when I learned, I would fucking ride my bike everywhere. I was going to Taco Bell with $3 and getting something off the dollar menu real quick, going back.
Bro, yo, real quick. Taco Bell, They used to have that 79, 89,
89,
and 99.
99.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, bro,
Yo,
you walk in
I
with
just
$3,
saw
you're at
that
least getting
yesterday.
yourself 2 really nice things. So that's
Bro,
what
the
I would
thing is,
do.
too, the fucking beefy 5-layer burrito that's now like $5.99 at fucking Taco Bell. That used to be on
Bro.
the 89-cent menu, bro.
Matt,
I remember that because I always got it.
Matt,
I
we might
always
need to have a
did,
conversation about
still
this.
get it.
I
But I
literally
cry every time
just
I
talked
get it
about
now.
79, 89, 99. Yeah. That whole commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. I literally
on,
just
bro.
talked about this with my friends yesterday. That shit is
It is
ridiculous.
Anyway,
Yeah,
continue. My
no.
fault. I
But
just
like,
had to.
yeah, so there was a day where I had the bag, right? So
Bro
$10.
had
no,
6
the bag.
quarters. He had the
So
bag.
and it's crazy because the bag back in the day was like I literally had $17. It really wasn't much.
That's like a
But
fucking
like back in the day
$100.
when I was like 14, like fucking that shit was like having $17, like you were actually like
God.
fucking
You
you
had
were
no
in some decent shape with
Yeah,
$17.
you
Bro
was
can
doing
get a
something.
5-course meal.
Right. So my dad, I tell my dad, I'm like, yo, at Subway right now, it's buy one, get one free subs. $5. This is the $5 footlong era, mind you. $5 footlong area. Buy one, get one free.
Who's selling it?
Huh?
Who's selling a $5 footlong?
Fucking Subway, brother.
Jared
So
was.
but my dad's like, I'm not taking you because, bro, he's just sitting there on the couch just sweating his ass off because that's how hot it is. Bro, he was one of those old people that was just like, I'm not turning on the air conditioner until it's absolutely fucking necessary. So we were just sitting there in 90-degree weather, no air conditioner. And so he's like, if you want the Subway, I'll give you the money. I'm like, shit, I got $17. I could afford it, but I'm not going to tell him that. So he gave me the money to go get the Subway, but he was like, you got to take your bike there. And I'm like, fuck it. Why not? You know what? Like, let's go get some fucking Subway. But like, yo, I pedaled all the way there. There was some downhills, some uphills, just some crazy shit in the heat. And I get there and I'm in line. And they're like, what would you like, sir? I ramble off my first order and I start feeling dizzy. Mind you, I'm like 14. This shouldn't happen, but like this seems really unhealthy. And like I just give them the second foot long, and then all of a sudden they were like, sir, and I'm just like, yeah. And then I just fucking fell backwards and hit my head on the floor.
No way, bro. What the fuck?
Yes, bro. And then like I opened my eyes because I really like all I remember was like how they have the chips outside of the Subway glass containers.
Oh yeah.
I just remember grabbing that shit and just shaking a bit and then just like fucking letting go. And then I wake up and there's like it's like a cartoon, like 5 people just like above me. Like you just see 5 faces. And I'm just like, I just got mad scared. I was like, whoa, shit, what? And then they were like, yeah, you passed out. I'm like, but I'm good now. Let me just get my food, take my bike, and get the fuck out of there. And they had to call the ambulance. They had to like make sure I was good because I literally passed out in a Subway line. And then my dad was like, I thought they were trying to question me as if he abused me into fucking going to the fucking Subway. I was like, nah, he just gave me money and I was really fucking hungry. And because they were just asking me, Mac, like, you feel safe? Like, why did you come here in your bike? You just admitted that your dad has a car. And then he had to fucking come in the car and pick me up. He was mad nervous. It was great. But we got free Subway though.
Yo, free Subway. I'll take a $5.
That's the moral of the story.
That's the story. I passed out. I fake passed out so I could get. No, I'm kidding. But
real quick, just to pinpoint something there, bro. Why do cops and fucking like paramedics be doing that, bro? I remember the one time I got arrested as a kid, right? And
the one time, like there's a handbook.
I've only ever gotten arrested once, and it was as a kid, and it was because somebody said a group of kids jumped one kid. Somebody said I was involved. I wasn't. I got witnesses saying I was on the whole other side of the gym. But I saw the kid get jumped for sure. But so I had got arrested because it was fucking. We all got suspended for, even though I said I didn't do it. And then they put it as a gang assault, which I was like, gang. But
they get mad on a RICO charge.
Yeah, bro. It was fucking first. It was the first full day of 7th grade when this kid got jumped, And so all of a sudden, cops come to the school. I get called down to the office, and it's 2 detectives in the main office, and they pretty much arrest me out of school, take me out, ask if I want to be in handcuffs or not, and I'm like, I'm gonna look like a G, so handcuff me. And so they bring me down to the station, and bro, they're asking me, yeah, like they be trying to set parents up because my mom pulls up and shit, and she comes into the room, and she's like, I was the good kid, like out of me and my brother,
Nah,
like
you
my
definitely
brother
were.
was a menace,
Nah,
and
Matt definitely was the good kid. That shit was
yeah, I
mad
was a
funny.
goody two shoes ass kid. So she's sitting here like,
Polar, yo, him and his brother, bro, polar fucking opposites.
yeah. So my
What
mom
the
comes in
fuck?
and is like, "What the fuck are y'all arresting my baby for?" And my mom was savage, and so she comes. They let her into the room with me, and she's asking if I'm all right, and this that, and the third. And all of a sudden, the one of the detectives is sitting there, and he starts asking me questions, and my mom's sitting there, and I'm nervous as hell just because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then also, like, I had to get my mom to leave work for this shit. So I was just shook as hell in general. And all of a sudden, they asked my mom to leave the room. And all of a sudden, the detective looks at me. He goes, "Do you feel a little more comfortable with your mom not in here while we're asking questions?" I'm like, I guess. I don't know what's going
Yo,
on.
bro, it was every time going to the hospital, bro, and they would ask, like, they would make your, like, if you got hurt and you got brought to the hospital, because as a kid I had like fucking knee surgeries, broke my ankle, like just mad dumb shit, and like you would like go to the hospital and they would like tell your mom to leave the room, and it would get mad intense, and they'd be like, "Do you feel safe at home?"
Yeah. So yeah, he goes,
Are there
dude
any
goes,
problems?
"Do you feel do you feel do you feel scared around your mom?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, are you nervous around her?" I'm like, "I just don't want to let her down. Like, I'm scared to the fact that I feel
Bro,
like
my fucking
I'm
house is on the 4th mortgage. I can't afford this. Fix my fucking leg.
yeah." I'm like, "Bro, I'm scared the fact that I'm letting her down." He goes, "So you're scared?" I'm like, "Not of her, bro." I'm like, "Yo, what is that?
We're
You're getting me jumping
we're
a kid."
about to lose the farm. Fix my knee.
I'm like, this is about me supposedly jumping somebody. Why are you bringing this into my mom's abusing me damn near? Like, what the hell are you going on about? My mom was never like that with me. What the fuck?
Bro,
No.
I remember, yo,
Was
there was never a more funnier time than when I got the fucking swine flu as a kid. Yeah, I was one of the kids that got the fucking swine flu.
piggy ass.
And bro, it
Bro,
didn't make
pigs are
sense. I
flying
was
around
so mad because
now.
I felt so terrible. I was so young and I felt so terrible. And my mom laughed about it for so long because the doctor made her leave the room, and they gave me the question, like, "Do you feel safe at home?" And like, I don't know, I was just so young and I was like, "Bro, I have the swine flu, bro. How is this abuse? Where did, like, why did it pop into your guys' mind that I got abused into the fucking swine
Yeah, bro.
flu?"
It's just like it's two very unrelated things. How are we from one?
Excuse me, sir. We see you
I
have
was so
Parkinson's
mad, bro.
disease. We
I
see you
did that. I
twitching.
did that thing where like I was like, I need my mom in the room with me right now. Like you know how you say like you want your lawyer present. I was like,
Yeah,
I need my
yeah,
mom in the room right
He's
now
fucking banging
because I
on the
felt so
door.
weird because I felt it was just I'm sick. Like, do people get beat into the fucking swine flu?
yeah,
That's
right.
scary.
Nah, yeah, and once the detective and my mom started talking, we found out that the detective knew like my uncle when they were kids, and they were like best friends as teenagers. So then the detective was just like, "Oh, okay, let me take it easy on you," and then it was cool from there on out. But shit's like, bro, why are y'all doing the most? And I get it, you got to make sure the kids are safe. But come on, it's so unrelated, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
So so Wolfie, was there times that you thought that you would die in your life? I don't think you ever got to answer.
I didn't think I would die, but like I agree with all your stories where it's like, do I have a mom present? I tore my ACL when I fucking played JV football. Oh yeah, my mom was the one that tackled me. You're right. That's why I have a fucked up knee. Like it's stupid shit.
Wait.
Mom didn't tackle him, Thomas. He's
No, no,
saying,
no.
Yo, is my mic not working again? This is actually
it's
Oh,
getting
no,
me
no, I get it.
uncomfortable.
I get it. I'm just fucking faded. Okay, so you tore your ACL and they asked you the question, do you feel safe at home? And it's not like, your
yeah.
mom just tackled you and tore your ACL. That would be funny though.
Hold
Okay,
up.
my
There's
bad.
only ever been one time I feel like I thought I was about to die. It also includes being on a bike. Me and Jake, we're riding.
Yo,
a
I
bike.
have a time. I have a time where you thought you were gonna die. I'm gonna bring that up, but keep going.
Oh, maybe I'm forgetting that. Okay, so yeah, you let me know. But yeah, so me and Jake were just riding bikes up fucking Helderberg Ave, and we're literally 3 houses from his house, and it's right past Stewart's, going under the underpass, and then it was his house. And all of a sudden, we're in the middle of the road, and all of a sudden, we go to cross the street to get over to his house. All of a sudden, we look behind us before we cross, the 18-wheeler coming up on our right side. We're like, oh, fuck, can't cross. So we go left, to the left lane, and all of a sudden, we see coming towards us another 18-wheeler. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm about to die. Jake's already on the side of the road. And I look, and there's an 18-wheeler coming from my right and my left side, coming both directions. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to fucking die. These dudes ain't letting me cross the street. And all of a sudden, yeah, these 2 trucks pass me, and I'm literally on my bike between these 2 18-wheelers, thinking I'm about to fucking die. And I'm literally feeling the trucks pass by me. I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, no, that shit was terrifying. What are you talking about, though, Thomas?
So there was a time where we all went out to the bar
Never
to
mind.
celebrate someone's
We've
21st
already
birthday.
talked about this on here, man. We've already talked about
Oh,
this.
it don't matter because we're gonna just get new viewers all the time. But yo, Wolf, tell me how, right? So me, Matt, and some other people, we go out. We go
Dying, man.
out to get some drinks. We all ended up like super, actually, like we were all fucking faded.
Yeah.
Like we were all fucking really drunk, and we all end up back at dude's house. And so he throws up, but he threw up in such a nasty way. I think that's what triggered me and Matt throwing up.
Bro. So terrible.
Yo,
Oh
he
my
threw up in
God.
such a way that, like, you know how when other people throw up and it makes you wheezy? That's literally
Oh,
what happened
every
to
time?
me. Yeah. So me and Matt had to go outside and just start throwing up. Like it was because dude threw up on the inside, and it all was like so powerful. It was splashing off the floor, and I had to get out of there. You know.
Oh, yo.
Yo.
So,
That shit, I can't take that shit.
so me and Matt went outside, but he was throwing up. So it was like that throw up when you're gagging, but nothing's coming out.
Yo,
I
you ever
couldn't throw up. I
y'all
was
ever
trying.
seen American World Police?
So anyway, from the fucking throwing up, he ends up getting like yellow eyes and like a little bit of fucking redness in his eyes.
I got yellow skin,
Oh
and
yeah.
I had red eyes because I blew the blood vessels in my eyes. And it looked like, if you know Naruto, it looked like I had a fucking Sharingan or some shit in my eyes. I woke up the next day, and my mom looks at me, and she goes,
This is so funny.
"What's wrong with you?" And I'm like,
What the fuck?
"What?" She goes, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What is wrong with me?" I was like, "I don't know, Mom. I feel fine. What the fuck?"
Hello?
And she goes, "Go look in the fucking mirror." And I go in there, and yeah, I got crazy bloodshot eye, and yeah, I look a little bit yellower than I guess I normally do. Like, and I
Do you
just know that
normally look yellow?
my midsection was hurting like a fucking truck had hit me, and like my chest was hurting a lot. And so I was just like, we were just drinking. Other than like, I don't know. I feel like I can function, and I'm about to go to work. And she goes, "Call out. We're going to the hospital." And I'm like, "Huh?"
What?
I'm like, "Ma, I'm growing as hell. Like, what?" And she goes, "Nah, just call out. We're just gonna make sure you're all right, because you know, if you drank too much and your liver's fucked up, you could have jaundice." And I'm like, "What the fuck is jaundice?"
So mind you, right? So I text Matt during this time, like while he's like heading to the hospital / there, like while shit's going, before he finds out like what was actually wrong. And I asked Matt, I was like, "Hey man, what you doing tomorrow? Let's drink again." And then and Matt's just like, "Bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to drink again. I think I got this." And I'm just like, "Yo, what? You're dying? No, I can't lose my friend. Like, what is going on?"
And yeah, pretty much they just, with everything that happened, hours go by because it's the emergency room. I ain't have like, we went to the emergency room in our hospital in our city.
Emergency rooms are terrible.
And so we're sitting in there for like 12 hours just to get results back and shit. It was like 6 hours before they even took me in. and they pretty much was just like, yeah, we don't know about your fucking yellow skin, bro, but your midsection hurts. Your midsection and chest hurt because you were fucking thrusting to try to puke so hard. And then, like, and while you were doing such, you blew the blood vessel in your fucking eye. So that's why it's red. And maybe you caught a tan, and that's why you look like that. And I'm just sitting here
Bro
like,
was turned into a Simpsons character.
yeah, and I'm just sitting
That
here
shit
like,
was so
that was
funny,
it,
bro.
and they're just like, yeah, you're fine.
Because, bro, imagine getting a
You're
fucking
little
text
overweight,
from one
but
of your
all
like
your other
close
shit is,
friends.
like, fine.
No,
And I'm like,
no,
all
I
right.
can't imagine that.
Like you get a text from your friend saying, "Yo, man, I actually can't drink anymore. I actually think I'm fucking dying." Like,
I have
I
fucking.
thought I was my mom made it seem like I was having liver failure or something.
I'm
so I
just
can
saying your
imagine you for
fucking liver's
12
about to
hours in the emergency
explode.
room, like, fuck, bro, I gotta plan out the end. Like, this is just like.
And yeah, that's just I'm sitting in that emergency room for 12 hours thinking the worst. And all that happened is my whole eye was just busted red, pause, and my chest and stomach hurt. That was it.
Busted.
Bro,
And they were like,
I've
just
turned
chill
into
out on the
Marge
drinking. And I'm
Simpson,
like,
and everybody's fine with
you
it.
got it. Yeah, nah, shit was. I forgot about that. Not my
That's
brightest moment.
crazy. Conclusion: what do you think about Hawk Tuah?
Fuck that bitch, bro.
Nah.
That's just a motherfucker who literally
He was.
said some dumb shit, got clout off of it, and now is rich somehow for
And
it.
Mike, Jesus, Matt, you wouldn't give up everything you have to do the same thing.
So what? You're
Would
quiet
you-
again, bro. Sorry.
Would you give up everything to do the same thing?
Give up?
Like, all right, if you can become famous for one weird thing, would you do it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh.
But it's just like, is it stupid
Why
that
am
it's
I
a
mic
thing?
so-
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
go
know.
for
Like,
it,
so
bro.
listen, like when it first happened, I thought, man, she's like, it was a great thing. Like, it was so organic. Like, spit on that thing. Like, it was,
That thing.
yeah, like it was so great. And then like just all of a sudden, like making the first pitch out of Mets, like nothing that followed it just makes sense. Like she's at
Shaq concert,
Republican
50
rallies,
50
like
Cent,
Republican rallies, like
a podcast.
her as a guest on a podcast.
No, she
No,
has
she
a
has her
podcast.
own
It's
podcast.
No,
called
I know,
Hawk
but
Tuah.
I'm talking about at first. So when she's a guest on a podcast, like so normal podcasts are like what, an hour and a half. So like how do you sit there with an hour and a half of shit as an interview host or a podcast host, come up with an hour and a half worth full of shit to conduct an at least semi decent podcast? Like you can only ask her about one thing, like what
No,
it
you
like
ask
Hawk
about
Tuah,
life.
like oh
About,
What's your
ask about
background?
life.
What's your future?
Half the
When do you
people
get
you
up for her
interviewed on this
plan?
shit, you only know like one thing about them, and you go off of that. Like
no, but like I mean this is just Hawk Tuah, like what?
you ask her about life shit. You don't just ask
Anything.
about
Yeah,
Tuah.
Matt's right. You say anything because it's
Yeah.
content at that point. At that point, you have her say anything. Anything.
And you know that at this point, because you've seen her out and about, she's fucking dumb. So you could just get content off of her off of anything. And like I said, bro, kudos to her because she doing her thing right now. But it's just like how she got there is just stupid. But hey, if you can get there, cool. That's as long as you can get there.
You could literally ask her like 5 common questions and get a whole episode.
Bro, do you see the tomato shit?
No, I didn't actually.
They said something about like one of the chicks that she does a podcast with asked like, you're the next Dolly Parton because of her voice, and she goes, no, I'm next Toe Mater. And the podcaster was like, who the fuck is that? What's Toe Mater? And she goes, you ain't never seen Cars? And the bitch is like, no, I don't watch NASCAR. I'm not a kid. And she goes, no, Cars the movie, Larry the Cable Guy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a fire response.
Oh no, yeah, she ate with that. Loki, she ate with
I'm
that
just
OD.
saying,
But I'm
that's
sitting here
perfect.
like, bitch said you don't watch Cars, and she said no, I don't watch NASCAR. I'm
That's
sitting here
gonna
like
be
this bitch.
Larry the Cable
I'm like this
Guy.
interviewer is dumb as shit too. What the fuck is going on?
Bro's gonna be named Joe Dirt next.
First off, people need to stop disrespect. I'll just say this: don't disrespect Cars because that shit just pissed me off.
Oh, I love
Cars is one of the best fucking movies of all time. That shit made my childhood. I fucking slapped that shit in my PS2 about 800 fucking times. Cars is life. Live, laugh, life. Cars is a fucking amazing movie. and that shit built me to who I am today. Rusties, and you too could be like me.
Puss. Anyway.
No.
All right, I got one. This is crazy too. Would you rather be the only person who speaks out of their butt, or be the only person who doesn't speak out of their butt? So you speak normally, but everyone else in the world is speaking out of their ass.
So you're either
way, you're different from everybody.
So either you're the one person that speaks out of their butt and everyone else is normal, or you're the one person that's normal and everyone else is speaking out of their butt. Wow. Because like if you're the one person speaking out of their butt, I don't know, I feel like you're fucking at least I feel like you're fucking famous, bro. Like imagine if like just one day I woke up speaking out of my butt. Like I would go viral, bro. I feel like it would be very weird and I would
That's
go
the
fucking
Tuah moment.
viral. I would make fucking bank off that. But then if you're the one person regular, I feel like you're just gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
Because if
I feel
everyone
like
else is speaking out of their butt,
gonna
bro, and you're
go-
the one person just looking at everyone's
Yeah.
ass, yeah. I don't know.
I would stay regular and let everyone else be doing that, but it's still gonna be trash.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't leave my fucking house at that point. And then you're the only one that's different. So either they're gonna group up and kill you for being different, or you're gonna be the leader of them all. So
Ooh.
I think it's one way or the other. So I guess my final answer would be listen, man, you know I'm all about a bag. You know I'm a piece of shit. I'm greedy. So I feel like I'd be the one person that speaks out of their ass because I'd be viral, bro.
All right, I got one more, and then we can wrap this up. Oh, Wulfy's back. All right, let me run that
Oh,
by
yeah,
Wulfy.
yeah, yeah. Ask Wulfy real quick.
Yo, Wulfy,
I
would
accidentally
you rather be the only one on Earth who speaks out of their ass, or would you rather be the only one on Earth who doesn't speak out of their ass? So you could be normal, but everyone else on Earth speaks out of their ass, or everyone else is normal and you are the only one who speaks out of their ass.
I'll take the one where I don't speak out of my ass.
But everyone else is now speaking out of their ass.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be the normal one that just doesn't speak out of their ass than
All
be
right.
the
Yeah, I chose
unnormal
the
one.
same thing. Thomas likes clout and wanted to be the only one that's different.
Bro, I said that I want to be the only one speaking out of my ass because, bro, I would just post one video, bro. Just one video of me speaking out of my fucking ass, and I am lit, bro. It's over.
I mean, I could do the same thing. I'm speaking out of my other orifices.
And you said you had one more? Would you rather?
I got one more. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
I'll let you ramble on that one, Wolf.
The date.
The date.
Oh.
Damn.
Actually,
I don't know.
No, I lied. No, I take that back. Can I do?
Yeah.
The cause, because if it's something like life-threatening, I can at least try to change it. If it's like, a car accident, I might be able to be extra safe. If it's like, I feel like everything I can prepare for.
Your cause is never going to change. You can't change.
Well, I'm
You're
saying
just
like,
dying from that fucking reason.
No, it's that
no
you
matter
know
what.
the cause though. So if it's like, hey, you die of lung cancer, I'm probably smoking cigarettes. If you die in a car accident, something bad happens. You can at least prepare.
No, because imagine you get the reason and
play it by being extra safe with what you're doing.
All right. Well, say if someone says this, right? You die on. All right. It's October 19th right now. If someone tells both of you you're gonna die on the 19th, and you guys prepare all day for the 19th, right? What happens if you had a disease that got not found like 2 years ago? Oh, wait, by the way, you have cancer in your lung. You have cancer in your spine. No one figured it out. So you guys just die no matter what. Doesn't matter if you know the date, you're already dead. If you could figure out why you die, hey, you're going to die by a car accident. So every time you're driving or at least walking over a road,
That's anxious.
Prepare. You can prepare.
No, yeah. I agree in the fact that I would choose cause just based off. Let's say it says I die in a boating accident.
And
I
the
would
one time you
delay
go to
me
boat,
going on a boat
yeah.
for years.
Thank you.
But
It's
then,
the
like
same
that
thing.
one time, I have to go on a boat. I'll be like,
No, that's
I
what
know
I'm saying.
fucking
So
well,
if that's
you
your
know,
cause of death, like no
Hey,
matter what,
you're
you're gonna
gonna
end up
die
on a
on a
boat
plane.
some fucking hell.
somehow I'm gonna
plane.
end up on a boat, but I'm gonna delay that boat.
At some point, you
Yep.
just get fucking kidnapped and thrown on a boat, and accidentally that
And
boat
he knows
sinks.
it's it. And he knows.
Yeah,
No,
but I would
you
probably choose cause just because
to know.
if you choose date that you die or the time you die, it's just like, bro, you're just
It could be
living.
too late.
It's just you're gonna be just living differently up until that moment, just knowing, oh yeah, it's in a week. Like,
But that's
I
that.
feel
good
like
though
the
because
clause
you
you
can
could
prepare
change,
for it. But I think I would choose the reason as long as it's not like a car accident. Because like imagine you get your reason and it's fucking car accident. Now every time you drive a car, you're gonna be a fucking weirdo, bro. So
Dude,
I don't
no
know
way.
because I would
No
choose
way
it if
is
they because it's like Wolfie said if they said it's like cancer, then okay I can test and test and test religiously, and then once I finally get it, I can be like, okay, this is it. I know this is it because this is my reason of dying. Whereas if it's the time though, I don't know because then you could just schedule the rest of your life.
No, I hate to say it, but Matt's right. Like, you can actually avoid it. If someone says you die in a car, like, I know we all drive. Dude, get a job that you have to bike. Like, I know there's literally ways to
You
avoid
can't avoid it, but you can delay it.
Yeah, delay it. But, like, dude, if
That's why I
someone
said at
says,
some
like,
point you just get
the
kidnapped and thrown
day-
into the trunk of a car, and the car gets into a car
That's
accident.
free.
I mean,
Why-
it's the
why
same
am I
thing,
getting
though, with, like,
kidnapped?
Matt said, if you get on a boat, like, you're done. So, like, what?
You just know, like the moment
There's
that
no
like you
scenario. I
just
don't wanna
wake up
know.
and you're just on the boat, you're just like, well,
This is it. And then you
There's
fucking
gonna
get
be,
off
like,
and you're an hour extra power
in
away.
30 years down the line, all of a sudden, like my future wife's gonna just win tickets to a yacht trip, and I'm just gonna be like,
yo, Matt's just like, oh no, and
I'll
she's just
never
like,
go on that boat.
I
what?
can't go, and she's gonna be like, you hate me, and I'm gonna be like, fuck, I have to go,
She's
bitch, I'm
literally.
dying.
She was
And then as
literally
soon
a
as you
next
go, you're just
Navy
like, well,
SEAL.
this is it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so the last thing, because I'm about to pour myself another shot, so I got some nice little Jack. What is your guys' go-to drinks to close this one out?
As far as what?
Anything. Let the
Setting
conversation
up.
just breathe.
Water.
No. Alcohol.
Oh,
What, like,
That's
what's
what
your
I asked. Yeah.
You said anything.
No, that's why.
I mean,
Matt asked.
Tropicana
I said
Orchard
Matt's-
Peach?
because I was about to say water too, but
Yeah.
no. So yeah, if I'm out,
Man,
I'm
Wolf trying to
hey,
flex that they're healthy.
you
No,
know,
fuck that. I like.
I got
water.
2 things of water. Fuck out of here.
Same.
If I'm out and I'm trying to rage and have a crazy fucking night, Hennessy and Red Bull.
Oh my
That's
god.
my go-to. If I'm trying to
Oh my god.
go out and just have a relaxed and chill night, tequila and lemonade. And if I'm at home, beatboxes.
Damn, that's a fucking combo, bro.
That
oh
is.
My god.
So where are you
Let's
at,
just-
Wolfie? Are we like
All right.
Bush Light,
Nah.
Miller Light, Miller?
Sports game, beer, or Surfsides. A bar.
What kind of beer?
I like going a little bit harder, like a Miller or like a Stella, maybe around there.
Okay.
If I'm going to a bar, I do like whatever's on tap, but the first thing I'll ask, yo, you better give me a fucking pickleback. A pickleback is crazy. If you guys ever had that,
Fuck is a pickleback?
I
yeah.
don't know what that is.
Oh man, you guys ain't a little bit too country. A pickleback is where you take a shot of Jameson, but your chaser is a fucking pickle juice.
Ooh,
How the
brother,
fuck
ew,
Bro, I'm not even joking you. You guys don't know about picklebacks?
Bro, first off.
That's like huge.
My brother's father-in-law loves himself some JMO. He's an Irish fuck. And so I've had my share of JMO. I fucking hate JMO.
I could
Hey,
do JMO shots though. Like JMO
now-
shots are tolerable for me.
You chase JMO down with pickle juice? What are you, Snooky?
No, bro. Like, I'm not even joking
What's
you.
going on about pickle juice?
Yo, Maddie,
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Oh.
right now, like, I will literally send you fucking $10 Venmo right now.
Please don't.
You try it.
Please
and
don't.
you will literally never regret it. Because you know what it is?
I will.
The sour
trust
of
me.
the JMO.
Wulfy, look me in the eyes. I will regret that.
Dude, I'm
I don't
telling
like
you.
pickles. I don't like JMO.
Bro, it
The
doesn't
combo
matter.
ain't gonna work.
That's like saying, like, I don't like pussy. Like, you do. You know you do. Bro,
I love pussy.
dude, I'm telling you right now.
Pussy's
like
great. Yeah.
You just compared pussy
no,
to Jameson and pickles.
you'll take some stank too.
Hot take.
In a
but
bad
that's great.
situation, you will take some stank. Bro, just like try it. I promise you, you will never regret it. It's like the
Wulfy,
ultimate sweet and sour mix.
Wulfy, I love you to death. But I will promise you right here, I will never try that.
I'll fucking spit it down your throat.
Unless for some reason we are together and you just have it at the fucking ready.
I'm telling you, bro.
I might have to do it then. But until that day, this will never enter my body.
No, I knew it.
High
Bro, drink the high C and JMO first, but I'm telling you, your fucking eyes will just be like, I just saw God for the first time after you try it. It's that good.
Ooh. Bro, I
It's so weird.
it's so,
It's so weird. We actually are.
while you were
saying
saying all that fucking absolute bullshit,
it's so good. It's so good. I'm telling you, both have not.
I took a shot of fucking Jack Daniels and like that's I
Bro's
don't drink,
telling me
so I
about
had to-
JMO while he's fucking drinking Jacks off the fucking rocks. Fuck.
So-
you don't know.
with Jack Daniels, right? I just found out something crazy that might change the entire world. So I took a shot of Jack. It was strong because you were saying, Wolf, you were saying a lot of bullshit just now. You were absolutely like, listen, I respect it. JMO, pickle juice, that might be your thing, but
don't
like,
respect
man, I don't know, brother. But I took a shot of Jack, and then I followed it up with
not all of us
High
live in the
C.
city.
This is a combo right now.
Bro, might as well be
Wow.
drinking Sprite. Like, bro, take the sugar out of that shit. Get some fucking juice.
Whoa, Wolfie, are you a hater of High C?
No, I even said it's like you might as well drink something sugary. You might as well like have a Jack and Coke. Like High C has got like probably 30 grams of sugar in just that little one. Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
offended that you
exactly.
just said
Bro,
sugar.
I know. I'm telling you right now. Like, I know both of you what I just said is basically blasphemy. Like, I might as well tell you to fucking believe in Allah if you're Christian.
I
am
think
telling
you're just best friends with Snooki. I don't know.
no, like, bro, I literally grow cucumbers. I literally can pickles. I am telling you right now, it is the perfect chaser because not only does it get rid of the sour, it doesn't have acidic taste, so you don't get heartburn. I'm telling both of you. Plus, it's a cheaper chaser because it's left over from the pickle jar. So if you go into the city, the cheapest shots you can get are JMO and Pickleback. It'll be like $2 less.
bet
I'm
they're
See, I
telling
was
you,
about
it's
to
the
ask,
ultimate
can I even
drink.
order that places?
No, like, dude, you can. It's their bottom feeder because
Yo, I feel like if I go to a bar up here and I ask for that, I'm gonna get shot.
They don't have that up here. They don't have that.
Y'all,
up here, I
y'all
promise.
bougie up there. Y'all bougie up in New York State.
We're
You,
bougie.
Bougie, we're ass.
Bougie.
you're bougie up there. You gotta live in farm country, man. You gotta get that pickle juice.
You know what, Wolfie? I'm gonna come to you, and
I'm
we're gonna
telling
fucking.
you right now, your life will
You're
be.
gonna just show me around all this crazy shit, and then we're gonna have a podcast episode. And we're gonna talk about it all.
Yeah,
That sounds like a fucking fire idea.
Couple weeks. We need some extra people up here.
Wolfie, yo, so like, could I like volunteer? Like, not volunteer. Well, I mean, I'll volunteer, I guess, if if I have to. But like, what if I volunteered at the farm for like a week? Like, I took a vacation and I just came and lived your life,
You're gonna
and you just
literally
put me on
come
all this
home.
crazy shit.
You're gonna come home and be like, "Fuck this, man. This is horrible." I'll be honest. Like, yo,
I'm gonna start tucking my shirt into my jeans.
Bro's gonna literally like pick fucking tomatoes for like 12 hours and want to fucking never come back.
That's crazy. No, but do you have the Matt's just like, what the fuck? Do you have the rest of your fucking repertoire of drinks?
I'm
I'm
obviously a
fucking
big Jack and Daniels. Little bit of vodka and like ginger ale. I'm a big fan of anything like kind of spiked, like vodka, whiskey. I hate tequila unless I'm like getting super drunk.
Yeah, my
Scotch,
tequila
gin, I
lemonade.
can't do.
It's clear tequila. It's not dark tequila. Clear tequila and lemonade.
Yeah, I cannot do dark tequila at all. Like literally,
I can, but
No.
boy, it's different. It's
Bro,
different.
I ain't gonna see you for 2 days if I do.
It's different,
bro.
man.
It's
different.
bad. Clear tequila is okay. It's just like it's more of like any kind of mixed drink with vodka or whiskey I'm good with, or just whatever on draft. Just tequila's bad night. Gin, scotch, any of that. I literally cannot do gin and scotch. That is like off the tables. I can't even smell it. I'll literally take if someone goes, you have to smell this bottle of gin or take 3 shots of whiskey in a row. I'll do the 3 shots of whiskey. That's how bad gin is to me.
That's crazy.
I can't do gin at all. Just kills
Son
me.
just wants to get plastered. That's all.
Ah, bro. I mean, if they're offering, if they're offering,
That scared the fuck out of me. That just scared the fuck out of me.
Nah, so I think so if I'm out partying, like Matt said, I think so Matt has like a big influence because like Henny and Red Bull is pretty fucking great. But I think like my go-to drink though, if
It's
you
Jack-
would agree, would be fucking Long Island's, right?
Oh no, yeah, yours is Long Island. Yeah.
Long Island's. I mean, I could tolerate a Henny and Red Bull. I love a Henny and Red Bull. Like that shit will get you fucking.
I will say a certain night, Long Island is also in the rotation for me as well.
Yeah.
Long Island are up
But
there.
I'm saying like if you're out and you're like if you're super depressed, like if you went out to a party and let's say your girlfriend cheated on you with your cousin or like just something crazy, like you could have a Henny and Red Bull and you would snap right into fucking party mode no matter fucking what, brother. Like
That scenario.
Like you could find out that your parents are brother and sister because of some like crazy fucking wild shit, and you have a Henny and Red Bull, boom, you're fucking in there.
Yeah, Henny
But,
and Red Bull put you into demon time immediately. But
Yeah, and then if I had a light liquor, I would probably it's Grey Goose. Like Grey Goose is like the staple for my like light liquor, and it could just be mixed with anything because that's what I love about light liquor. It can be mixed with a lot of things, and it would taste good. Dark liquor, yeah, it's that, and then my regular drink obviously would be Jack and like Coke or Jack and like fucking Sprite or something like that. And then if I had a beer like a Corona and lime, I feel like even though it's Mexican imported, it has to be a staple in America, brother. Like
it's in America.
It's
I'm
a
pretty
staple.
sure Corona is brewed in America.
Yeah, but like I feel like it's not a Mexican import.
Staple in America, bro. It is.
I thought it said on the package that it was a Mexican import. Whoops.
Maybe.
But
shit.
hold on, I'm gonna look that up before we leave.
No, it is a Mexican import, but
Oh.
I was mute apparently. Yo, what are you hating on Mexicans for? They make some fucking good beer, bro.
Hold on.
It's
Whoa.
probably
Yeah,
it's,
why
I
is
said, where does Corona come from? It just brings me to China.
no,
like
I
the
mean
coronavirus.
it's probably a Coors Light owned company, but like everybody else.
Yeah, that might be it. But
Yeah,
everybody
Matt,
else
fuck
was
you. It was
just
first
shit.
brewed in Mexico City, you asshole. Fuck you.
All right, where's it from
First.
though?
But that's where it's from Mexico. Mexico
okay,
City.
but what does it
Are they the
being
main
Mexican
import? I
from
don't
Mexico
think so.
have to do with? Why did you bring up that it's from Mexico? Is my thing.
Because
Why
it's a staple in America, and that's fucking impressive.
Okay, I guess Jameson was first done in fucking Ireland. What? Like what? Why is that impressive? That's emotion, bro.
No,
Like, what
yeah.
are we talking about?
And by the way, I was right too. Like Corona was made in Mexico. It's not from Mexico though. Like they basically like, oh, it's from Mexico. So Constellation Brands is the owner of Corona. They just make it into fucking factories here. It's not
yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. They make it in the U.S. now.
yeah, it might be from.
That's
It
what I
is
was
a
saying.
Mexican beer, but it's every single Corona is made in every 50.
No, Corona is a Mexican brand of beer produced by Grupo Modelo in Mexico, bro, and exported to markets around the world. Fuck
I don't
you
think that.
guys.
I'm
I'm
literally
right. I knew
looking
I
at
was right.
But still, why does it affect your answer?
Because
no.
it's a staple in America, and that's impressive.
You said it should be a staple in America.
No, it
It
is.
Staple in
It
America.
is.
I was saying that, and you're like, it should be. Like, no, it is, dumbass. You're like Vin Diesel over here trying to get fucking everybody to drink fucking Corona. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not trying to get anyone to drink anything. I'm just saying it's my drink and it's a
It's all
staple in
about
America.
family, Thomas.
What's
It's all
one of the
about
main
family.
ingredients in Corona?
Corona.
Crack, because that shit's good. And I hate beer.
COVID-19.
Oh fuck! It's corn. You were close.
Hey, you know about corn.
And that is a perfect tie-in to the beginning of this episode, and that is going to be it for us. I'm going to cut the episode there. Listen, if you guys enjoyed us talking, I know that was probably one of the most enjoyable podcasts I feel like I've ever done at this point. That was
bullshit all the way through.
but that was fire, right? Like, you guys would agree that was a nice time.
Oh, it's fun.
It flowed.
Yeah. So, with that being said, like I said in the beginning, hope everyone out there is doing great. Hope you guys got through all of this, enjoyed it, chilled with us. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback. Go to adiffconvo.com to find out how you can contact us, leave some ideas. With that being said, we're going to get out of here. But this was great. I feel like the chemistry was great, and I feel like we're just gonna we're gonna do another one. I feel like we should do another one in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Down the road. But with that, peace out. Have a good night or day, whoever's watching. Yeah.